is simple yet demanding. The men battle against the tides, women work tirelessly to sell what they have, and elders do whatever they can for the children. But in a place where survival comes first, mental health issues are often ignored. And instead of seeking help from professionals, they use traditional remedies like lana. In this way, we step into their perspectives, not just to talk, but to listen. Because mental health isn't just a solo battle, it is a shared responsibility. And change begins with a conversation.
Uy, Nico Jun, tignan mo ito. Wow, salamat sa Diyos. Marami sa atin ang nangangailangan nito. May pa-survey daw sila at pa-medical mission. About sa kalusugan natin at ating pag-iisip daw kasi yung lana dito, di na natin nagagamit.
Oo nga, pero paano yung pamasahe? Sobrang layo nun.
Ay, huwag ka daw mag-alala. Sabi nung nakausap ko nagbigay nito, meron na daw silang sasakyan para sa atin.
Talaga ba? Mabuti naman.
Sige, punta mo na ako sa unahan. Balita ko sa iba.
Sige, sige. Magkita na lang tayo mamaya.
Bubukas ba to?
So now, how are we going to tell them most of them can understand English? Dr. Lear,
Balica, since we are the ones who know more than one language, then we should be the one who will the channel for that.
okay, Doc. Ma'am, magandang araw po. Tuloy po kayo.
Salamat, ma.
Dito po tayo. Lumig-lumig. Ganda dito po.
Hello, magandang araw.
Maligayang namin kayo ginanggap tungkol sa inyong check-up. Gusto rin namin mapag-usapan na ninyong kalusugang pagkaisipan.
Ha? Kalusugan sa isip? Di ba daw para lang yan sa mga may sakit sa utak, yung may ganun ba?
Ay, hindi po. Lahat po tayo ay dumaranas ng stress at lungkot, lalo na sa hirap ng buhay.
Upo muna kayo.
Totoo po yan, Doc. Naku, ang asawa ko si Efren. Hindi yung makatulog. Laging balisa at iniisip. Kung ano nga ba yung pakainin namin kinabukasan. Kaya ayun, parang tingin.
Ay, huwag mag-alala. Maraming paraan yan para matulungan siya. Maaari natin siyang kausapin at bigyan ng mga teknik upang mabawasan ang kanilang stress.
Creating an environment where everyone is heard and valued is essential for their well-being and community development. Promoting multilingual communication is vital. Everyone comes from different ethnic backgrounds and may speak various dialects or languages. Using simple, clear language helps ensure that everyone, especially for those who may have limited literacy, can understand and participate in discussions. Encouraging cultural awareness and sensitivity is crucial in building trust. Respecting their customs or using familiar expressions foster mutual respect and helps bridge the gap between professionals and community members. Finally, adapting communication styles to fit their daily realities is essential. Using brief, direct messages and engaging storytelling or even demonstrating ideas through actions can make communication more practical and relatable.
Maraming salamat to. Ngayon ko lang nalaman na hindi pala nag-iisang asawa sa mga iniisip niya. Talaga daw, sana dumalas itong ganitong programa. Para sa kalusugan, pagsugal sa isip rin pala. Kasi marami kami matutulungan din ko. Kulang na kulang dito sa isla. Kulang mo dito sa isla daw. Yung health center, dalalangan lang ang ibibigay. Maraming mga kailangan nito. Sige daw, mauna na kami. Salamat sa inyo lahat.
Maraming salamat din, Miss. Salamat sa inyo pala sa amin.
Mauna na kami. Diba ba? Ano ba? Yung lana natin.
In a world where we live with our own sets of cultures, breaking stigma over multiculturalism is what we should do. Just like what the story taught us, for instance, the lives of the people on the poor, desolate island who uses lana made from gasoline or oil as a form of their so-called healing ointment. This represents how each community has their own tradition. While it may be unnatural for some other people who also have their own unique beliefs, it is always important to be able to overcome any certain cultural barriers.
This could be done through having a good understanding, sensitivity, flexibility, and good communication skills, just like what Doc Vic and intern Danica did in the story. In the end, what matters the most is that no matter what or who you are talking to, interacting with, or helping with, it is very essential to become a good communicator regardless of what multicultural setting.
Naku, maraming salamat talaga sa mga taong tumulong sa amin, lalong-lalo na si Doc Vic at ang kanyang samahan, dahil natutunan namin dito sa isla ang kahalagahan ng ating kalusugan, hindi lamang pisikal, kundi pati na rin sa ating kalusugang pang-isipan. At napakabuti nilang mga tao dahil kaya nilang makipag-usap sa amin kahit na kami ay hindi marunong magsalita ng wikang Ingles. Sana magkaroon pa ng mga oportunidad na kagaya nito upang ang mga tao o ang mga katira sa malayong isla ay mayroon ng mga oportunidad na may kaugnayan sa pagpapahalaga sa ating kalusugan. Maraming salamat.
Taos-puso po kaming nagpapasalamat sa inyong kabutihan at dedikasyon sa inyong medical mission, sa inyong medical check-up dito sa aming isla po. At hindi nyo lang inalagaan ng aming sariling pisikal na pangkalusugan, pati ipinakita nyo rin po sa amin ang kahalagahan ng kalusugan sa pangkaisipan. At dahil po sa inyo, naunawaan na rin po namin na meron rin palang mga legit na gamot po na para po sa aming mga sakit at hindi lang po yung lana-lana.
During my internship, I learned that real communication is about connection, not just words. Using simple language made conversations more inclusive, and small gestures of cultural respect build trust. Most importantly, adapting to people's realities through storytelling, demonstrations, or just listening made my words more meaningful. This experience taught me that making others feel seen is just as important as being heard.
We all know the challenges that come within cultural differences, and our goal isn't to break trust, but to break the barriers that separate us. If we rely on one rigid way of communicating, we risk misunderstandings because a simple gesture or how we ask a question can mean entirely different in another culture. So adapting to these differences isn't about changing who we are, it's about showing respect. We must remember that effective communication isn't just about talking, it's also in listening and observing.